gold medal is on the line, and these two teams are ready to go. The question called is on here, Pounder.
Yeah, and this is the dream, isn't it? I expect theirs to be highly emotional. They're wearing their jerseys. Each and every one of them want the gold medal wrapped around their neck here, James. You know that's going to be highly anticipated, but everyone's going to be wearing their heart on their sleeve.
Team Sweden's won the draw. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And that slides right out to center ice. Here's a chance in front. Shoots it down with the paddle with a stop.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Steps across the blue line. Team Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Long pass into the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and he steps up with that glove to stop that one.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team, saying that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Let's it go! Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Team Canada's got the puck along the wall. Unable to reach that one. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Team Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Savage has got it in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Rickhoff. Off his stick. Denies him on the slapper. Slides it across. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And there's the save. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by McKenna. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Sweden's got the puck in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Team Canada's regained possession of the puck. Loses his check. He's on a breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the puck away.
He breaks away from the back on the speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sweden's got the puck. Good stand-up hit. Rips a laser beam, and that goes wide. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Sweden's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Quick stop! Nice save from point-blank range.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Team Canada's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Sweden's got a hold of the puck. Takes a hit on the play. And that's blocked in traffic. Angles it over to Melendez. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Martoni. Shot! And he comes up with the stop there.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, it's so powerful.
Off the post!
continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just fired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Breakaway! Oh, fantastic save there!
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Team Canada's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Here he is, shot right in front! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Team Canada's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. There's the end of period number one. Both teams can grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Canada's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Fires it! Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there! Team Canada's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Through center along the wing. Let's move to the middle. And that's stopped. Sweden's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Team Sweden's playing it from the side. Lunks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Here's a chance. Picked up along the boards by Luchenko. Team Canada's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Cowan. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. Canada's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Feeds it over to Dickinson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't come in go there, but if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Quick pass to Dickinson. Takes the feed. And that's blocked. Team Sweden's got possession of the puck. And it's kicked away.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Makes the save on the slapper. Moves it to Luchenko. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Savage. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. Past the midway mark of the frame. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Luchenko's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Straight up the middle. Here they come. And he takes the pass. Denies it in front. Here's a short pass to Savage. Takes a shot. And that one's stopped.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game. He's also got power. Power. You can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Team Canada's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Gets the glove on it. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Team Sweden's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Eklund. Puts it on net. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. And tries to make a diagonal pass. He's got a step. What a save by the Timmy there.
Well, Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Slides it diagonally to Eklund. Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic. Team Canada's got possession while undermanned. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Sweden's looking to break out. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
With possession along the wall. Canada's got the puck in their own end. Sweden's gained possession. Savage has got it in the defensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Blocked in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Nadeau. And now it's grabbed by Luchenko. Team Sweden's gained possession along the boards. Sweden's moving it into the offensive end. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Quick pass to Savage. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instant. There's no time to put yourself to position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Tries to feed it over to Martoni. Here we go, one-man rush. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Big-time saving goal as he gets out of it with the stick. Martoni's gaining momentum. Icing is the call. We're going to face up at the other end.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Sweden's won the faceoff.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the entire group that they're playing against.
Gains the zone through center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Tries to feed it across. Intercepted at center by Luchenko. Dropped him in the open ice. Stopped by the blocker. Oh, he makes another save. Scores! A special delivery of the World Juniors.
Now they're wearing their country's jerseys and they're wearing their hearts on their sleeves, James. And anytime you can contribute, it is a dream come true. Memories will be made here today and the rest of the tournament. Well, this is what I would call a complete play, James, because he starts it and he finishes it. It's all about being physically engaged, and that's what sets this play up. He's able to separate the puck from body, get the turnover, and then he's right there for the gift and put it in the back of the net.
Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back in even strength after giving up a short-handed goal on that power play.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Luchenko's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Denies him again! Sweden's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Handles the puck. Team Canada's playing it through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Team Canada's got the puck along the boards. Canada's got possession at center. Works it across to Luchenko. Aki's lugging the puck. Team Sweden's got it now. And he comes up with it.
George has been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Canada's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Glove save.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Sweden's got a hold of the puck now. Quick shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Along the half wall with the puck. Glove scores. Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tries on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. You can certainly see that the coach is boiling over right now. It's a sense of frustration and anger that his team hasn't put any effort into this game. Listen, it's not just about trailing, but it's about the way they've done it. Just no effort, lackluster performance, and no attention to detail.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Team Canada's clicking on all cylinders tonight. They've added to the lead, and this is a total rout. Canada's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Undershot and play resumes. Long pass up ahead to center. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Stones him on the play. And he takes the feed. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's off the stick. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Here's a shot. Denies him with the pad. Slides the puck to Martoni. Gaining steam here on the attack. Puck grab by Martoni. And that one's denied. Scrum ensues along the boards. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Team Canada's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. And there's the final horn. A childhood dream, a teenage dream realized. Gold here at the World Junior Hockey Championship.
And it really is the childhood dream, James, and for many of these young athletes, it's the greatest game that they've ever played in and maybe will ever play in, so you have to savor the moment. I expect them to stay on the ice for a very long time. They want to celebrate with their family and their friends who've helped them get there, but man, what a moment in such a tough tournament.
As these World Juniors come to an end with this handshake, all sorts of emotion.
Yeah, so much. I mean, arguably the greatest game and the biggest one that they'll ever play in, and it's so tough when you lose, but they show respect for their opponent, and they go through the line as difficult as it is.
Cheryl, all those early morning practices, the long skates, all worth it, right?
Oh, yeah, they're all worth it. And you know what? You're not thinking about it in this moment. All you're thinking about is collecting that trophy, hoisting it over your head alongside your teammates.
Here we go. It's swapping the trophy. Everybody getting their turn to celebrate.
Yeah, and this is the realization of the dream, James, because that's what it is. It's a dream before you get an opportunity to do it. But once you do, that feeling never goes away. Just awesome.
The celebration continues, and they're going to pile in for the group team photo here.
And I just love this, James. It's just a relaxed look. It's emotional, of course, but what it spells to me is the fundamental respect to put the team goal first, and you can see it right there.
We only have time for a couple questions. You are up first.
World Juniors, you got the gold medal. That's incredible. What does this moment mean to you? With the success you saw at the tournament, are your sights now set on the NHL draft and your NHL career?
Thanks for all your questions, but that's all we have time for today. Thanks, everyone.
All right, this is what we've been waiting for all season long, the Memorial Cup. Now, I know you want to win a championship with your buddies, but look, there's more on the line than that. There's scouts in the stands. There's an opportunity here for us to up your draft stock. They know what they want to see. The fans know what...
We are still in the first half of this second period. It's a 4-1 game to this point. The Knights will play from the defensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Huskies look to start the transition game. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Here he is on the backhand. Score! So they needed something, and I tell you it was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback. They're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Moves it to Dufresne. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Puck picked up by Woolley. Here they come on the attack. Shot lays out to get that one blocked. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Ruin Miranda's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Passes it over. Steps up with the block. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Tosses the puck loose. London's got the puck. Oh, close save and a beauty.
Milosha's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
To his teammate. London's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Celeron's got it in the defensive end. He grabs the puck here at the point. Denied by the goaltender.
Medvedev's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Moves it to the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Berkey. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Medvedev's going to hang on to the puck for the whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Knights are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Ruin Miranda's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there. London's going to hold him in against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Drives to the page. Oh, it stays out. They got a piece of that one. Ruin Miranda's got it across the line. Sends one across. Here's a shot.
I'd say that's some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. The Huskies move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Pass to Helton. Reads the play and forces the turnover. And he sidesteps the check there. Kicks it away from the crease.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I would handle my back by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Angles it over to Montgomery. Grabs control of it at the point. With the stop.
Milosha's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage. I mean, making the stop when he needs to. And man, this team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Cowan's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Great hit on the play. Gains the zone. And there's the save. London's got the puck along the wall. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Dishes it off. The Huskies get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Verdun. Fires it. Scores! And the kid delivers here in the Memorial Cup.
Well, you think that the kid would come in wide-eyed under the bright lights of the Memorial Cup, but instead he is challenged by it. He's impactful right away. Look at that great goal. I mean, he is feeling it.
The Huskies are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Slides it diagonally to Savage. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And he takes the feed. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but each and every one of them, it should be.
Ruin Miranda's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Makes his presence known on the ice. Now over to O'Reilly. On the attack along the boards. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Huskies have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Feed to the middle, and he shuts down. Great scoring chance there. Picks up the puck in his own end. Pushes it across to Dickinson. The Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Cowan. The Knights play it along the wing. And that's off a stick. Passes it to Savage. Shot! Oh, what a stop! Ruin Miranda's got it along the wall. Slides the puck across. Receives the pass. There's a violent collision. Lemir's got the puck in his own zone. The Huskies take it along the wing. Slides it across. Picks off the pass. And he gives it over to Cowan. Takes that pass back to the point. Handles that one. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Here's a chance. Off the crossbar.
The Huskies have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame.
Ruin Miranda's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Poirier. The Huskies play it along the boards. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
For those of you just joining us, welcome. It's a fun one tonight, and we are still in the first half of period number 2. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Savage is now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Turn that one aside.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Denies it in close. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Short pass to Van Mulligan. The Huskies gain possession along the wall. Blocked. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Ruin Miranda's on the attack. Takes a shot. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. The Huskies have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
Medicine Hat's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed from Molendijk. Pacheco's taking it from his own end. He got all of that one. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Works it across to Savage. Shot, and just got a piece of it to keep it out. Owen ahead, so playing and pokes it away. Shuts him down.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
And tough break for the shooters. It goes off the inside post and stays out. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Quick pass across to St. Martin. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Gets the puck over to Langlois. They've got some momentum here. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. From off the wall and onto a stick. Cutting to the slot. Stones it in front.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Glove save! Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. Ruin Miranda's got the puck along the wall. And he makes the save. Feeds it over. Quick pass to Langlois. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Back at the point, they set it up. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Denies him. He got all of it.
Finnegan's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
The Huskies get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
The Huskies will play the puck from behind the net, and he moves it up to Savage. Goes right to the crease. Oh, save! Oh, quick reflexes on the play.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Angles it over to Savage. They go on the attack from the left side. Moves it to Brunel. Shakes himself free. Stolen! Fires the go-ahead goal, and a big one at that.
Well, they really take advantage with the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and this lines up in the back of the net.
Stops cold. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James, and these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Crowds it with the glove. Oh, spectacular save of the play.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
What a stop as he puts out the fire. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they'll dump it in. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Plays the puck up ahead.
Savages
Scores! A Memorial Cup goal for a big-time player.
Well, he's embracing the pressure. And I mean, coming in here as a kid, you see all the scouts in the stands. You want to elevate your draft stock, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Ruling Arand is now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Drives it to the crease. Minigan's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Savage has done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
The Tigers win the defensive zone faceoff. Dished on over to Ruck. Medicine Hats cross the line and on the attack. Oh, Catburger-like play with the stick. Nicely done. The Huskies carry it along the wall. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. The Tigers hit play in their own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Avoids the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Savage. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Sends a pass over. And he sends it across to Newtons. And that one's stolen at center ice. Takes the puck. There's a shot. Stones up with the blocker. Played big in the moment there.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Shot. That's blocked. Ruling Arand is trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Tigers take over on possession. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Solid hit on the play. The Huskies have it now.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Medicine Hat's got him along the wall. Here's a shot. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Nearing the final minute of the third. And a great save.
Minigan's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
49 seconds to go. Here's a shot. Oh, that hit right off his mask. Both ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. And you're on the offensive side of the puck. You want to continue to wear down your opponent because...
We are still in the first half of this second period. Ruin Mirandis holding down a 3-2 lead. Slides it diagonally to Langlois. Feeds it to Sarah. Ruin Mirandis got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it over to Verdun. Here's a short pass to Savage. Turns it away.
That's a fan.
And the spotlight here at the Memorial Cup is in front of this town.
Yeah, nothing looks too big for him right now. I mean, he's showing off his skill set, and everyone in the stands, including the scouts, know that here's a guy they need to keep their eye on. And let me tell you, he knows as well that he needs to deliver because he wants to be drafted as high as possible.
Now it's over to the net. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Ruin Mirandis got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
They're dropping the knees. Here we go.
The game got physical with that big hit. This is a challenge. Why not continue?
And there goes the dynamite after that one. Wow.
Oh, yeah, and he drops, right? And this can happen. Anytime you drop the gloves, there's going to be a winner, and there's... gonna be a loser. Well, he's on the losing end of it.
Yep.
Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Ruin Mirandis put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Oceanics got the puck along the boards. Taken by Verdun. They've got numbers. Into the corner of the attacking area. Big time stop there. Feeds it on over to the left. And we've got a fight.
This is about momentum now, James. That hit, there's a challenge to it, and it's going to be a fight as a result.
And this one's over.
He's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. The Huskies have created a buzz in the building as everyone's standing on their feet, cheering their guy on in this fight.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Huskies lead at 4-2. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Cataford stick handling in his own zone. Rimouski's on the attack. The Huskies take possession in the defensive end. Skates to the crease. Big save in front.
Savage is back on the ice after serving the 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. And sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. This time is better served on the ice.
The Huskies have continued to put on Moves it on over to St. Denis. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Lets it go. Gobbles that puck up with his chest. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Rimouski's won the draw. Quick pass to Coughlin. Steps into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post.
The Huskies' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Quick shot. Yeah, some bruised Eagles are going to lead to a physical confrontation here.
They didn't like the hit, James, and the dropping of the gloves is a result of retribution. You know, you're going to tag our guy, we're going to find a way to get back.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. The Huskies cheering on their player as he goes toe-to-toe in this fight. He's the winner in this one, and it's going to create a lot of adrenaline within this whole building.
There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this. Here we go. Overtime is officially underway. The Huskies take it along the wall. Unloads one. Denies him with the save. Tremendous hit into the... Here we go. You knew that they were going to respond after he got clipped.
They have to respond, James. It's the right thing to do. If your star player gets bone crushed or clipped, you have to find a way to answer and respond for him. You try to get your team going. Sometimes a fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Rimouski's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! And he's got the answer for that one. Sends it over to Langlois. Stretch pass.
Savage has had a great game offensively, James. He's been all over the ice, really buzzing around. The reason why he's got 3 points.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Ruin Miranda's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Denies him!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity. Coughlin's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen out. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Martin's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he angles it across to Cunniford. Ruin Miranda's in transition. Loses the coverage there. All alone! Stands your own team winner! Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and this is where we crown the best in junior hockey, the Memorial Cup Final, and it's ready to go. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Tries to feed it over to Newtons. Slides it across to McCann. Fires it! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Huskies have it now. Ruin Miranda's got a hold of the puck. The Tigers look to start the transition game. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah.
Tempers flare pretty quick here.
Emotions are high, James. At the onset of this game, I think this is premeditated. Each player knowing that they want to elevate their team and change momentum.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Moss moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Basha. Moves the puck across to McKenna. Takes the pass. Medicine Hat's got the puck against the boards. Dishes it to Langlois. Lead pass ahead. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. The Huskies will go to work here in the offensive zone. Scores! And the kid delivers here in the Memorial Cup.
Well, you think that the kid would come in wild under the bright lights of the Memorial Cup, but instead he is challenged by these impactful right away. Look at that great goal. I mean, he is feeling it.
The Huskies have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Huskies get a hold of it. Ruin Miranda's going on the attack as they gain the zone.
Savages.
Scores! The captain delivers!
You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Ruin Miranda's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Late goings of this period. Ruin Miranda's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Slides the puck over. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Ruin Miranda's got possession of the puck. How many bodies in the way? And a huge stop by the goaltender after a blank range. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
Minigan's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Savage is being relied upon for offense here, James, and why wouldn't you? Look at the point streak that he has going right now. They're leaning on him, and he's answering the call.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Medicine Hat's got the puck. Oh, what a hit along the wall. Oh, you knew this was just a matter of time.
Well, when you're going to physically engage and land a hit like that, you better be prepared to drop the gloves.
And he drops the hammer to end this one.
It's an emotional game, and sometimes you got to do what what you gotta do, whether it's standing up for yourself or for a teammate, and that one's gonna end right there with that last punch. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is gonna be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. And he passes it up ahead to Savage. Medicine Hat's got control of it now from their own end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after the play.
Savage is able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
And he makes the save. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kicked him out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position. Well, this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Won a big draw on their own end. Handles the pass. Moves it to Savage. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Moves it quickly over to Lanois. Minigan's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the period left to play. Rowan Miranda's got a 2-0 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. With the stop.
Savage has got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James, and you know what affected him.
Yeah, some bruised Eagles are going to lead to a physical confrontation here.
And they didn't like the hit, James, and the dropping of the gloves is a result of retribution. You know, you're gonna tag our guy, we're gonna find a way to get back.
And I think you can throw in the towel on that one.
Now we know who the clear winner in this fight is. Tony James, he's lying on the ground, and he's finding it tough to get up. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Turns him away. Medicine Hat's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Oh, look at this. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Huskies have it against the wall. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. There's another great save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Oh, great read. He scores. There's the hat-trick in Ray Chapeau.
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
The Huskies are across the line and into the offensive end. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a team! The captain capitalizes!
Well, yet another goal against, and I mean, it just keeps going down. It is a slide right now, and it's just about poor habits and attention to detail. And the coach is frustrated and angry behind the bench right now, just looking at everyone. He's not even sure who he can put out there.
Probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo, they're moving the puck, they've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
They've got numbers here. Medicine Hat's got the puck now. Denied that one. Langlois got on the offensive end. Sends it over. Moves it over to Lindstrom. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Tigers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Tigers gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Basha. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Shot! Comes up with a stop.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it. Savage is feeling it tonight here, James, and he's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo, call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3. Next. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Rwanda has been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Here's a short pass to Verdun. Slides the puck across to Savage. Takes it to the front. Oh, that went off the shot of the stick to keep that one out. Swing and a miss. And now he moves it to Verdun. Oh, what a move. Goalie with a stop.
Savage has got a hat trick in this game, and he may not be done yet, James. I mean, the puck is attached to him. It's like a magnet on his stick right now. It's because he's finding himself in the right spots at the right time. And if I'm the coach, I'm sending him over the boards every opportunity in the offensive end, because he's got the hot hand right now.
The Huskies win it. Quick feed to Savage. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Here's the clearing attempt. Picked up along the wall by Pacheco. Moss has it in the defensive end. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Huskies gain control of the puck against the wall. Good stop by Switzer. Grabbed along the board by the can. And Moss comes out of the pit. There we go. They're dropping the gloves.
Anytime there's a bone-crushing hit, you know there's going to be a response, James, and here it is.
And there's the bell.
Oh, James, that's just a crushing blow, executed and landed perfectly. This is why a lot of people are wary of fighting, James. It can be dangerous, and it can lead to significant injury.
Rouyn Miranda's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Is a special moment to witness year after year.
It really is. I mean, it's the pinnacle of Canadian junior hockey, and so difficult to get there, and then you have to find a way to put together a great week to win it. Awesome job.
Two very different emotions at each end of the ice, but I absolutely love this moment, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the tradition, right? Because you've had a hard-fought battle, and there's been a lot of physical engagement on the ice, but you show respect for your opponent in the handshake line.
What a moment and what a bond for this group of players, as they will always be known as champions.
Well, yeah, you're always champions together, so you're connected forever as a group. And listen, there's so many roles that have to be executed, and whether you play a minute, whether you're a key contributor, all of it is valued. Everyone gets the same championship trophy. It's an amazing feeling.
Team photo show. You've got a few of these group shots. What's it mean to have these moments?
Well, it's so emotional, right, James? It's not scripted. You just get down on the ice, you feel it, you've just won the championship, and the dream has come true. So you can imagine the feeling that's going through everyone's body. Now you're all together, collected on the ice. I say they're having a ton of fun.
Thanks, everyone, for coming out. Let's start with our first question.
Congrats on winning the Memorial Cup. What does this moment mean to you in your career? Now that the tournament's over, your success has allowed your draft ranking to go up. Do you have your sights set on the NHL draft now?
That's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end here. Okay, everyone, we only have time for a few questions, so let's get started.
Every young hockey player dreams of getting to the NHL, and for you, that could be a reality at the upcoming NHL draft. What does that mean to you as you approach this? We know that the draft is just the start of your journey. When you consider what you need to do to crack an NHL lineup, what areas of your game are you targeting for improvement? Growing up, were there any players you idolized or modeled your game after? You were selected to represent your country at the World Juniors. What did that mean to you, and what did you draw from the experience? Thinking about your NHL career and what you want it to look like, are you a player who wants to move around, or do you see yourself as someone who wants to spend your entire career with one franchise? Do you consider yourself a leader? Are you someone who sees yourself as a captain within the next 5 to 10 years? It's every young player's dream to get drafted and play in the NHL. As you go through this process, do you have a preference of what team selects you?
Thanks for all your questions, but that's all we have time for today. Thanks, everyone.
Dreams are made for these moments. The pride from the village that got this kid to this moment, his parents, cold days at the rink, bad coffee, long drives, no weekends, all the work you got to put in, everybody watching you every step of the way. To get drafted is the moment you've been waiting for. It's only the first day, though. There's a long journey ahead, but he started it off by getting drafted here tonight.
If everyone wants to get settled, we can start with the first question.
Congrats on getting drafted. Big moment for you and your family. How do you feel about where you ended up getting drafted?
And now let's go over here. Go ahead.
I'm sure as you went through the combine and draft weekend in this overall process that you had a sense that there were a variety of teams interested in or considering drafting you. Did you have a sense that the team that ultimately selected you was where you might be headed? You've been drafted by a team that's often described as a bubble team. The talent on the roster is evident, but for whatever reason, they haven't quite been able to break through. Are you excited to join an organization where you might be one of the pieces that can help put them over the top?
And that's all we have time for. Thanks for all the questions.
Hey, congrats on getting drafted. This is a huge accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself. Now just make sure you keep working so you can prove all these other teams wrong.
Congratulations, you signed your entry-level contract, officially making you a pro. Now that the business is out of the way, time to focus on your game. We're gonna fine-tune it, polish it up, and get ready for the next level.
What an incredible moment stepping into a National Hockey League locker room for the first time. I bet you he doesn't even realize how real this moment is. At the same time, the way these locker rooms work, whether you're a rookie, whether you're a veteran, when you first step into that room, you become one of the men that are taking this game to the next level. And he's welcome in. I can't wait to see what he does on the stage. But for now, this moment, soak it all in. You're a part of a National Hockey League locker room.
This preseason is extremely important for you. Our expectation is for you to make this team. We think you have the talent, the mental ability, but you have to show us over this preseason that you're ready to make the team.
We've got a game today that's going to test our mettle. This is what you've been working so hard for all of your life. This is the night to show that we are the best team. Let's go out there and play our brand of hockey. Let's go out there and take this game to them. Let's out-hit them. Let's outplay them. Let's have fun. And let's come out of this game with a big win for us. Go team! Go!
Win the face-off at center. Shakes off the coverage. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Puts it on net. Fantastic save!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
To the front! Right on the doorstep! And he shuts the door on that.
Matea's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Moves it to the middle. Shot! And he comes up with the glove save. Puck scooped up by Alexiak. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes it to the net. Works it across to Dunn. Seattle's got a 5-on-3 and the clock's their BFF here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
And now he tries to get it across to Savage. Cut into the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Seattle's got it in their own zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Mancini. Seattle's got it behind the net. Vancouver's got the puck short-handed. The Kraken have taken over in the neutral zone. Quick pass across to right. There's a firm collision. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Oh, can't get it to go.
And it's a good scoring chances. Quick release shot, but unable to convert.
Quick pass to Cordell. Just wide. Puts it on net. Blocker save. And rings the iron.
Seattle's been working hard and they put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend their cushion, but unfortunately bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out. Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I've been, but I have not broken, and neither have you, so let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a chance. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Seattle's got the lead here in the first, as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Here in the late going to the frame, Seattle's ahead 1-0. And they win the draw on their own end. Takes the feed. And the puck's booted away. Long pass across the ice. Takes a shot. Stopped with ease.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Angles it over to a lob. Oh, and he drops it perfectly in the offensive end. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Here's a chance behind the net. My, what a good really got them headed here in the right zone. Scores! And they strike later once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Seattle's taking a 2-0 lead here in period number 1.
Well, this is the start they wanted, James. They can hold on to it and go into the first intermission with a 2-0 lead, all because they've opened up lanes, and every time they
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooked with gas.
they're coming with that, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Quick shot! Gives them nothing in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Great read to break up the play. Winding down the puck, and he rings the post.
Seattle's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area, and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather, a recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Here we go, period number 2 underway. They've had that intermission to regroup. Let's see if there's any response. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Seattle's been capitalizing on their opportunities, but man, they haven't had the possession time, in particular in the offensive zone, where they've been dancing around the outside, creating a ton of motion, and they're knowing exactly when to attack.
Who's the puck? And he stands tall in goal. There's another consecutive save. He gets that one too.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
They've got numbers here. Fires it on net. Comes up with a stop. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hoaglander. Dishes it to Dunn. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McCormick. Here's an odd-man rush. The Canucks have it from their own end. Handles a sweet feed. There's a shot. Denied by the puck stopper. Seattle's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Vancouver's got it now. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Beautiful feed up ahead for breakaway. And he was ready for that save. And a great save.
In the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Sends one up to Savage. Off the left wing and into center. And that one's turned away. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Now the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it in. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
He's been dipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night. Happy James, and man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Kraken have continued to run up the score here in the second.
Well, they're finding ways to get the puck to the net. I mean, they're changing their angle, and they're retrieving it when there's been a save made. I mean, that's just showing a level of urgency offensively. But how about the other end, not giving up anything defensively? The coach is going to be happy about that.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Dismiss that chance.
Patera's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum with this game if they want to get back in it. Seattle's been effective all night long, and you can see the momentum just on the bench, the body language. Everyone's having a ton of fun there. All you have to do is look at the scoreboard and you see the smiles.
Moves it to Sale. Seattle's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Bjugstad's won the draw inside his own end. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Big time stop there.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Savage has been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
Denies that opportunity. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Savage has been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this.
Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Wouldn't it be pretty if this was a set shot? Just aim for the inside of the post and know that it's going to go in? That's not typically the case, but tonight it is.
The Kraken have been relentless here in period number 2, and I don't think they want this period to end.
Well, they don't. They've got the comfortable lead. They're dictating play and pace, and you know that their coach can use the entire bench, and this is critical. You want to have that opportunity to look down and be able to go with anyone on it. Had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now and just doing whatever it takes to get it done, firing on all cylinders. I'd love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated, and his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Kubel's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And a solid save on the play there. Takes the bank pass feed. Poked away in the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Oh, scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
The Kraken have now extended the lead yet again. And when you look at things going on all ends of the ice, this has been done, and we're still only in the second.
Well, it's a one-sided performance. There's no question about that, and they'll want to ride that right through to the intermission, one that I wouldn't want if I was in this position. You can bet that the coaches will continue to press and try and elevate their group, because you know that the third period, they need much of the same.
Seattle's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Sends the pass over. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Kraken have gained possession. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Tries to get it over to Forborg. And they keep the pressure on. The Canucks get a hold of the puck with time winding down in the period. Takes a shot. And that's blocked. Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Wrights won possession. refresh for both the players. Ice. Back to the third period next. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates aren't open. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
Huge steps, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, Walker save, what a stop. Here's the pass down low. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds the puck to Höglander. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Oh, what a save in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Myers has had multiple assists tonight here, and let's just have a look back at some of the assists. I mean, he has been masterful in terms of his distribution. Just knowing where his teammates are, putting it in on the right spot at the right time, and showing off just an elite offensive skill set.
Seattle's looking to break out. Feeds the puck up to Savage. Broken up at center by Vesey. Slides it across. Oh, what a glove save there!
Myers is finding ways, multiple ways to generate offense in this game. He has a number of assists, but he's also finding ways to manipulate his opponent here, James. When the puck is on his stick, when he's possessing it, he's drawing play to him. When you draw play to you, it opens up lanes for everyone else to get the puck.
Seattle's got the puck. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. And that's picked up by Sasson. Stones him in front. Uses the boards with the bank pass.
Seattle's got a second unit that's been explosive tonight, and the reason why they're on top in this game, and listen, it's a luxury when your coach can look down the bench and look at the second line and see that kind of depth.
Fires it! Denied by the goaltender.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And turns it aside with ease. Young's going to hang on for a whistle.
Myers is dialed in tonight and trusting his instincts with the puck, and he's just magic at creating space and really threading the needle. And when he's on point like he is tonight, he creates a ton of offense. He's got multiple assists in this one right now, and I don't think he's done yet, James.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Routine save made by Young.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
And that's blocked away. Takes the feed. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Mancini. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Puts it on net. Glove save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Seattle's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. And he loses control here. Seattle's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. The Canucks start with the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Höglander. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Dunn. Shuts him down. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Shot! Stops him with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Seattle's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. The Canucks take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a Great scene. Passes the puck over to Cordell. Here's the pass. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Young. Yeah, they didn't like that. They're dropping the mitts.
They have to drop the mitts. When you hit their star player, you know he's not going to fight. So who comes in? A physical guy who knows how to drop the gloves and win it.
And scores the takedown to bring this fight to an end.
Well, I mean, he was in control of it. He gains position, gets his weight over top of him, and takes him down to the ice. The Canucks showing some physicality and some toe-to-toe. The mitts go flying there, and that fight is going to silence the crowd. They're the clear victor in that one.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Seattle's puck possession game was a big reason why they are the